Oh, welcome. So, here we go. Mike's actually on my chest today. We're in the gym a tiny bit later because Yana's not in for Pilates. She only does that every second day because this new structure here is a little bit more intense. So, I'm in here by myself. We just sorted out some stuff. Got the mic on the chest. Hopefully it's not bibbly-bobbling too much because this is the ideal spot to put lav mics apparently. But I'm just gonna basically get some chest and we're gonna have fun doing everything here. I might just put this hopefully not in the way. We'll see. We'll see if it's in the way. So I'm just gonna grab a bench and be back because I need the heavier dumbbells, but we're having good fun, good times. Really happy to be here and just absolutely ready to go past this gentleman. Today has been good. I was getting a little whelmed before when I came into the gym because I was like prepping a couple things for, well, today's been like out and about getting stuff ready. Just a little bit of stuff for Yana's birthday tomorrow. I was, I'm not gonna lie, getting a bit caught up in it because some of the stuff was like needed to be washed and that. And so I was like, oh, what am I doing time-wise and that? So, yeah, but we're alright. And today's been a little bit more of a tired one. Like, I woke up, Yana and I both woke up, and we were a bit tired. Like, I had trouble getting out of bed actually. I fell back asleep. So I got up at like 9 a.m. And even then, still a bit of trouble sleeping. But I've still gotten a bunch of stuff done, which is good. I'm a little uncertain of myself at times. It's been a bit of that. So I realized today because I was planning out I went live for it. And I was just planning out my weekly schedule, daily stuff in accordance with like the quarterly plan and all that, because that's good for just staying on top of that, getting a rough guide, like the way I think of it is like equivalent to a weight training schedule. Whilst I personally don't necessarily follow schedules too much, I sort of do, but it's like having a rough plan, a rough idea of what's going on and consistency to fall into makes a solid little difference. So, what I lift last time, I did the 54s last time, hey? Yeah, 56 didn't happen. That's right, I remember. It's all coming back to me now. So we'll do our last primer with the 46s. Yeah, these increments go up in 2 kilogram increments. So, not so bad with the fat grips. Get a couple in here. Alright. Yep, that's easy. Alright. 46s are good. Cruisy. Oh. Yeah, bunch of stuff. But basically, had a good old time. My head's a little bit all over the place actually. What am I doing? Grab the 54s and we'll go from there. Oh, so yeah, brain's a little frazzled today. I think what we boiled it down to is we went and got Yochi last night, and I think that frazzles our brains a bit much for her and I. Really carried over into the next day because we were also going to wake up at 1 a.m. for, or midnight actually, for one of our calls. that were part of their like live calls for the community that we've joined, Creator College, but didn't end up doing that. But yeah, anyway, I've been a little bit whelmed, I guess you could say, with some of the stuff going on as of late, feeling like there's just so much to do, and been doing all that. Maybe there's somewhere better I can put my camera actually. I'm not sure if that's super in the way, hey. Tell you what, I'm gonna change benches and get this out of the way, because I don't like my camera being too in the way, and this way I can have some water in that as well. Hopefully a bit more discreet now, and people don't mind. So yeah, alright, then I'll just sit sideways, talk to you boys. And yeah, so adjust this, clean the last bench off. And yeah, basically, what have I done so far today? I think I edited and uploaded the last 2 gym therapy sessions this morning, which was good. Happy with those. And today the main focus has just been sorting out this schedule. And I realized something is like, for me, kind of like with working out, I don't like to do full body stuff. It's a little disjointed for me. Like, I can do it actually, funnily enough. Our last gym therapy one, or the second last one with Jad, was a full body-esque type thing. But personally, when it's just my own thing, I'm a bit more of a fan of single body parts, and I don't like to split my focus too much. Although it was a pretty good full body session last time. But anyway, when I split my focus too much in terms of business and the day to day, sometimes it's like task switching. So you go from one thing to the next and the next, and it just gets a little overwhelming for me. So sometimes it's better to just have like 2 primary things to focus on and really sink my teeth into for the day, because other stuff comes up anyway. But from a business standpoint, like, we'd already done up the plan, but I was getting into my head a little bit about how to actually write it all up. Because then I was starting to go like, oh, why don't I, like, why haven't I done it? Which is a question Yana asked today, and I felt like she was judging me. Like, why haven't you done this, you know? And I was like, well, more likely than not, that's like my thing that I'm reading into her. Because it was just like, oh, why haven't you done it? Like, if you know that this is part of what needs to be done, why haven't you done it? And then I was like, oh, okay. So if I think she's judging me, if I feel like that, I'm probably judging myself. Would be the first place to start with that. And I was like, yeah, I actually am. Okay. She said some stuff to me. I can't remember exactly. I filmed a bit of it. It was good. Even realizing that, like, yeah, I think part of the trepidation for me is like, will it work? And that, oh, what if I do all this planning and it doesn't work? So she kind of was like, I felt really like, a little hurt when she said it, but she brought the logic of it to me, like, well, I was like, oh, what if it doesn't work and like I don't make money? And it's like, well, if you're not making money doing what you're doing now, then it's like, so you just want to choose to not make money still? Like, you just want to do that instead and like not make money for sure? And it's like, yeah, that's a good point. Like, what I'm doing now is, it's working, but it's working as part of progressing more. So yeah, I don't know that you're getting the most cohesive thoughts out of me today. Right now, I feel a little frazzled, but I'm making sure that I get it done. I'm still going to upload this all. I mean, given everything comes out properly. And it's just like a few things have built up, you know. Like, I didn't sauna in that this morning, but Yana and I went out to go get some stuff, because I mean, we only got out of the house at like 10 a.m. and then she had a nail appointment at 11:30, so I took her to that. But instead of coming to the gym then, I went to organise some of her birthday stuff, which nice and simple. Some balloons that I still, and this is why I'm getting, because I'm starting to focus on, I haven't finished before I was starting to tell myself, I haven't finished the overall plan, like the weekly plan, the daily thing, like, what do I do? I have to make all these adjustments to it, like day to day, because different things come up, like the calls are at 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. tomorrow, so that's like, obviously if I've got a 5 to 7 a.m. gym slot, that's not going to fit. But then I'm like, I haven't inflated the balloons. I've inflated some of them. Some of the pillow stuff isn't dry, because one of the things is like, I like gifting her stuff, but gifting in terms of experiences, because she's more about the experience, like experiencing it with people and like how she experiences things, as opposed to getting her stuff. So I was planning to go away, but it was like, you don't really need to. It was like I was doing it for me more so than her. This is an interesting thing she said, because I was like, for me right now financially, it's like that trip would have been pushing. It was like $2,500 to go and do that for a few days, and like driving, and we'd be going across different states and doing that for her birthday. That would have been this week, and I was like right about to do it, and she could sense something was going on. She woke up because I was doing it in bed, and she was just like, what's going on, like you know, and she's very intuitive with this stuff, like you don't have to do this, you know, and I felt like I had to, because I was like, I've done like a little trip for us before, I'm like, it's always got to go bigger and bigger. And then it kind of came down to, something she said from that conversation in a very loving way. That's like, we worked our way through to this, and jumping to the conclusion here, where she was like, I don't want you to do this. Well, it's like I wasn't doing it, basically, I wasn't doing it because I loved her. I was doing it because I hated myself and kind of like thought I had to suffer, essentially, of the like, put yourself under that pressure, put yourself in the red zone, and like be super emotionally dysregulated with like, okay, I couldn't really afford that, but this, that, you know? So it was just like, she pulled me up on it very lovingly, and then it's like, now we're so, like the energy's so much better, and so I'm like, okay, I can put those funds towards something else. And so I'm like, I just want the experience to be nice for her. So one of the things she likes is like, she likes going to places where there are a lot of pillows, and she kind of sleeps in all the pillows. She's noted that a couple of times. So that's something I noticed. So I went and bought a bunch of pillows. They're just normal pillows, kind of line the bed with them and do that. So that's one of the things that they're drying still. And yeah, I'm just doing that stuff. Even this now. So yeah, I was focusing on the things I hadn't gotten done. And then one of the payment came out here, but it wasn't like a regular amount, and I didn't expect it to be yet, because 2 weeks just flew by since I signed up here like that. So I was like, what's this? Like, I thought it wasn't supposed to come out yet. In my mind, it was still another like 2 weeks for some reason. That's all right, it happens. Kind of lose track of time. But I hadn't changed the payment method for it yet, but now I have, and all that. So I came in, clarified that, got a little dysregulated, and I was just like, So I went in just before and sat down at the, sat down at, I better move that away from him, just so I'm not getting in his way. I went and sat in the studio and like, just like sat for a bit. Sorry, bro. I'll move this out your way, bro. No, you're right, bro. I didn't want you to, like, it's just to get in your way, you know? Alright, that's cool, he's a chill dude. Alright, I could have just done this from the get-go. Anyway, here we go. Alright. Okay, I can even go a bit further back with this. Anyway, so, chronicles of this stuff. I see why it's not doing it. I'm gonna start the video again. So, because the camera was facing towards the, the receiver was on the front before, like facing towards the front so I could see if it was recording, it just meant that when I was trying to lean my phone against the water bottle, it was falling forwards. So I just switched the way that the receiver's facing, so I can't see the receiver if like the mic's getting picked up, but I mean, I've done this so many times, I trust that it's picking up. And yeah, now it balances against the water bottle. It's nice. Anyway, so I was focusing on all that. I went and sat in the studio just then for like a minute. And this is a big thing that I've been doing as of late, is like, you just, especially when you're feeling a little overwhelmed and you're going from one thing to the next, sometimes we don't stop to take that 30 to 60 seconds just to set our intentions even for the next thing. So sometimes I'm like setting my intentions. Other times it's like I'll regulate first. And so something that I was doing, I even did this when I was going to plan out my thing because I was getting overwhelmed, was like stop, just do some breathing first, drop into how your body's feeling, like enjoy the feeling of your breath. One thing that you're grateful for that you can really feel is like my abbreviated priming thing. It's like you prime for little segments of the day, and it takes like a minute, maybe two. So just something you're grateful for, send a prayer out to one person, like of well-being and love, and then set your intentions for like the next task and sort of the rest of the day. And like really feel it. And the way I do it is I'll realize it. I think I've been calling that, instead of visualizing, it's like you're being it, you're experiencing it after the fact, after it's happened. So I'll be like, well, the feeling of like, wow, that was a great gym session, for example, and that, and like, oh, I feel so good now. And then that brings that feeling to now, and you go from there. So that's what I was doing, and it was pretty good. So now I'm pretty happy to be here. I did that in the studio and felt really good. Then just come out, start filming and everything. So it was like, it's just like when there's a whirlwind of things, sometimes the last thing you want to do is stop. And I was saying this on my TikTok live today, was like, sometimes you want to, it's like when you're inspiring and that kind of thing, if things are getting away from you, or like someone's outdoing you, sometimes your natural tendency is to go harder, because we get little friendly competitive in the gym. Competitive in a friendly way. But you can start going harder instead of better, and then you're like not looking after your training partners, and it's like becomes a very ego-based thing. So being able to drop into your body and like focus on going, I use a phrase like better, not harder. So like go more technical. Even if someone's going harder than you, like be more, see if you can outdo them technically. Like bring the mental up even more, instead of just physically going harder. And yeah, so, but it takes like being able to take a second, like the last thing you want to do is actually regulate yourself emotionally. That bring your mind to stillness in the fog of war is the phrase I've been using a lot. So it's like the last thing you want to do is that. But then when you do it, you're like, oh wow, everything's so clean, like I can flow from one move to the next, and it's like everything just lands nicely when you're sparring. And for me, I equate a lot of things to sparring, because they just make sense to me that way. Like I process a lot of stuff that way. But being able to go like, okay, cool, stop, regulate, like slow the breathing down is one big thing I do with the sparring. I do this little cue for myself, like I have a mental cue, physical cue to prime the mental side of things, and then I will slow the breathing down, because the body and mind follows the pace of your breath, or like your breath in general. That's why breath work is pretty good, man. Like, so slower breathing means you move and talk slower. Faster breathing, you think, talk, move faster. So time and place for everything. And then holding your breath is like tension, stiffness. And a lot of the time you'll find that you're kind of like holding your breath in between stuff, getting real tense and that. So that's why breathing's good. Then obviously you've got different types of breathing, but that's a whole nother topic. That's pretty much what I did before this, and I feel really good now. So it's like even some affirmations in there as well, like I'm enough, I'm doing a great job, like, and being able to talk about it just then. This is the point that got me onto it. One of the points that passed through my mind before is like I can sort my thoughts out by doing this, and when I talk about what I've done, like, oh, I've done this today, it actually, now I'm able to do it through a lens of not being like, oh, this is what I haven't done and what I still need to do. It's very much like, here's what I've done already, and it's like, that's good. Like, that's a good thing. Like, you're acknowledging the things that you've done, and being like, that's, and it's enough, and I'm enough. Within that, I'm not like, you're not good enough, you're trash, you did so little today, you know, because that just like is unpleasant, even if it can temporarily get more stuff down. You burn yourself out. Let's get this set. Okay, enough yapping. Love it. Fun one I'll tell you about a little bit is like I kind of broke my hand a couple days ago. I'm pretty sure I broke my hand, and I fixed it with some reality coaching. Fixed it with my mind, if you will. Not medical advice. Like how we got not financial advice, we got not medical advice. Well, that's like all our other stuff, hey? Not financial advice, not medical advice. Or is it? Oh yeah, is this on stiff? Alright, good. Don't need that collapsing whilst I kick back. Okay, think we did like maybe 3 reps last time with this. Lightweight, this is easy. I was made for this. For Jesus. With Jesus. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, easy. Ooh. Ooh, easy. All day. Come on. Come on, sucker. Yeah, I was made for this. All right. We'll take that. That was pretty nice, actually. Not gonna lie. I feel like doing a cheeky drop set, superset, just because that was actually a lot of fun. And I'm just having heaps of fun, hey. Okay, so we did the 54s. We will do the, bring the volume up slightly. So it's like that strength plus volume pump mix that I like. Okay, what will I be able to do another 4 reps with? Maybe the, I did 54. Oh. Yeah, let's go 48, that's what God's given me. Let's get it. Yeah, baby. Let's go. I see why Ronnie Coleman goes lightweight and all that. It's like you're literally telling yourself. And I do that whilst I'm running. But that's for after this. Let's go. Good. Come on. Yes. All the way. Ew. This might just be 3. Let's go. Come on. I just realized partway through that, well, it's like when Ronnie Coleman goes, lightweight, yeah buddy, yeah baby, whether he realizes it or not, those are affirmations. So it's you telling yourself, yep, this is lightweight, ain't nothing to it but to do it. All that stuff is good, really good for you. So even like I was saying whilst I run, especially if I get tired, last time that I ran back from the gym here, I was extra tired, was needing a bit of a rest from it. I don't think I've run since then actually. But I come to the gym and like, oh actually I have run since then, but it's like not all the way to the gym. I run, I drive here and then run, or do a different cardio like the bike yesterday. So I'll go like, when you're feeling tired, it's like if you tell yourself, oh I'm so tired, I need a break, I need a rest day today. When I was doing that, because it was a little bit of a need for a rest day last time I ran, I was like, okay, it doesn't help, it like feeds into your psychology what you tell yourself. And then when you tell yourself that, it physically becomes your set, you become more tired because you're telling yourself, oh, I'm tired, I need a rest. But something I love doing is telling myself, this is easy, I can do this all day, I was made for this. And then I chuck in my I'm enough one as well, as of late. But it's like when you do that, then it becomes easy. It becomes easier, like, you're like, I was made for this. I live for this, basically. I can do this all day. You get to that tired state, like I talked about with the martial arts thing. Like when you're hitting pads and you get to that point of exhaustion, you're like, okay, I live for this. Like I love this. And you tell yourself that. Like I've told myself when sometimes people go like, oh, I hate running and that. Some people might, but for me, when I do that, it's like it makes the run harder. I tell myself I love this. To be fair, I also do choose to do it. But it's like doing it to the best of your ability, getting all of the benefits as well, because a lot of benefits of exercise even are like perception, because you can do the same exercise, but if you perceive it as like negative or forced, you tend to get a lot of the negative health benefits, the negative consequences associated with it, damage, wear and tear, fatigue, all that stuff, as opposed to if you perceive it positively, then you tend to get more of the positive experience from it, like the benefits, the actual benefits of being able to go like, oh, I love it, I feel great now, ready to go, feel fresh, primed, all that jazz. It just takes a bit of doing, and it's good fun. but I'm actually feeling pretty good right now, all things considered. So we hit the 54s for what do you call it? 4 reps just then, I believe, excluding the press up bit. So that's pretty nice actually. It's a little far off of my absolute best strength-wise, but honestly not too bad, especially with all the running and that as of late. And it's good, like something that gamifies this for me is I like having the heavier dumbbells here, because the dumbbells are right in front of me just here, 70 kilograms. So I'm like, I know that that's where I'm going towards. So it's like you constantly have that little goal in front of you of like, okay, 70, 70, 70. As well as being like, I'm stoked with being able to do 54. Even though like I've done 55 before for a set of 4, after I did like 135 kilograms, 137 and a half or something on the bench, for like maybe 2 sets of 2 reps or something, maybe 2 sets of 1 rep, I can't really remember. So it's not the strongest I've been, but I mean, you could also make the argument, back then I was like 100 kilograms or so, now I'm like 84 or something, so it feels pretty good. Yeah, all that to say, I'm happy, I'm good, I'm really happy that I'm in here training, getting my thing done. And something I did today was like, it kind of, the schedule that I did with like DeepSeek, the AI thing, I was like, oh, write me a schedule based on, we'd already set out, here are the goals for this quarter and that. And I was like, okay, write me a daily schedule, a weekly schedule. And then I was giving it little prompts back and tweaks to me, like, here's how I feel about this. So like it kind of doubled up as one of my non-negotiables every day is to talk to DeepSeek, to like let it get to know me better, because then it can customize things for me better. I mean, these things get to know us anyway. So I'm like, Yana does that a lot, and then she knows how to ask it good questions, but it also knows her better. Like she's coaching it. She's essentially teaching it to learn from her. She always says like, oh yeah, I'm teaching it, or I'm like coaching it to, training it, sorry, is what she says, to do what I want. And then I didn't realize that just meant talking to it. I thought there was this whole, do this way, da 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 da, and there'll be tweaks in that. But yeah, so that's something I'm doing every day. I wrote a bunch of the non-negotiables, put them in there, be like, make a schedule, okay, I'm adjusting for time and that kind of thing, which is what I shall finish when I get home. Now I'm saying it and I'm excited for it, instead of like, oh, I'm dreading, like, oh, this is a task I haven't done. I'm like, nah, I'm pumped, man. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be really, really good. So I basically, one of the things was like gym 5:30 was like what it was saying for every day, and I was like, that's pretty good actually, having that set time to come to the gym, even if Yana's not thingoing, Yana's not doing Pilates. I was like, okay, I think, well, what I'm doing is I'm treating it as if she's got Pilates at 5:30 that same time every day. So it's like you drop everything and get to the gym by 5:30, like maybe 5:25 to be like early for Pilates kind of thing. And I think that is an awesome non-negotiable, because it really, boom, just sets something for you schedule-wise. Like when I was doing martial arts before, and I'll be starting at a new gym soon, trying out a new gym soon. And then, well, I'm starting up somewhere soon. But I was like, okay, that was great, because there's a set class times. So there's something to that structure as well, because you kind of build your day around, okay, I know that I have to get everything ready so I can go to this thing for this period of time and just focus on that. And that's really good for the mind and the body, I believe. Yeah, so it's good. I'm actually tempted to give the 56s another go today. So I'll just at least put the 48s away. Roll them over actually, because I don't want to carry them all the way back. Okay, 48's going back. Alright, but that's something that I found really good, and I'm like, okay, that's a principle I'm going to continue, is like you pretty much just drop everything and get to the gym at that time. It's just like, well, I mean, I talked about this with my BizFit side of things, but a good thing for business owners is treat your gym sessions like they're your best client, your number one, like they're a client basically. Because if something was happening and you had a client meeting at like 5:30 say, you would drop everything and have everything ready for that client meeting. Like for the most important client, there's no way you change that meeting or postpone it or that kind of thing. If you absolutely have to, you might postpone it. But sometimes as gym owners, we forget that, or business owners, we forget that we are our most important client. Because if we're not doing well, we just drag everyone else down around us and in our organization. and all that jazz. So it's important to remember you are your number one client, because it all starts with you, your mind, and the healthier your mind is, healthier your body is and all that, the better you do. So it's important to remember you're number one. Otherwise, we can lose sight of ourselves really quickly and really easily, because it's like the self can't perceive itself a lot of the time, and I think that goes as well for like, it's like your eyes never see themselves, and this is normally in relation to like your flaws in quotation marks, as it were, as opposed to like that. It's like you can't normally see your own stuff, you see it in other people first. And yeah, so normally we'll see it in others, but this is in relation to like the business side of things normally, because you're not looking at yourself most of the time, you're just being inside, being in this vessel in yourself. We normally look at it as like, oh, all this other stuff in front of me is important, like what I can see right in front of me that's really what matters. But it's like, no, it's actually what matters is you first, and then it's like, because that's how you perceive everything anyway. But it's like we get very caught up with like what's physically in front of us and forget about us a lot of the time. So it's important to treat this like the number one client consistently. Do that, you know, and then everything else falls into place when you've got that structure. At the beginning, I was starting to piece together the phrasing for like, I don't normally necessarily follow a structure myself. I'm not like always, like I don't necessarily like to be too regimented, but I do better with a structure and then some freedom within that structure. It's like that discipline equals freedom thing. You have your daily non-negotiables, you do that stuff, and then everything else around your life falls into place. But you have your priorities, basically. So that's something I'm pretty big on. Yeah, something that I really enjoy as well is being able to do that and build yourself a good life within that context. It's just a really important thing to be able to do, because you know, for you for you, the shorts for you to be able to experience life to the fullest, and as a result of that, you raise everyone up with you. It's like a rising tide raises all ships. As you do better, everyone around you does better as well. We are the rising tide as well. I'm not gonna lie, I forget that sometimes. Yeah. It's not just about you. Yana did a post about this where it was like, it's not about like how much money you can make, it's more like when you focus on how much can I make and give and use to support other people, how much can I be a conduit for it, and then just more money comes as a result, you know? So yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm not sure how long it's been, if it's been close to that 7 to 10 minute mark, but I'm just gonna get a sip of water from my bottle over here, and I'll check. Maybe I could have looked at my phone earlier, but that's okay. So we'll just hold this up here. Oh, it's only been 20 minutes of the session so far. Just realized it's only been 20 minutes of this clip. Anyway, we'll be right. So I'm just gonna restart my alarm and click right back. Let's go. Okay. Everything all set. My alarm's not gonna go off in the middle of this workout and stop the recording now. So we got the 56 kilogram dumbbells now. Had some water, tiny bit, and yeah, just feeling all around good. Just gonna settle in and do this. And yeah, so when I was making my schedule before, I was like, oh yeah, that'll be a good idea to drop everything and come to the gym. And I was like, because I wanted to get Yana's birthday stuff ready and all that before that. But I was like, no, made this commitment. I had to hang some washing out, so I did that. And because I was starting to get real caught up in like what was right in front of me. Very easy to do that with like making and finishing the schedule. I was like, oh, I'll just finish this. But I knew I was like not in the zone to be able to do it. And I was like pushing through, and I'd done like 10 minutes, 15, but then I was starting to get pulled away and like scroll and that kind of thing. I was like, all right, no point forcing it if you're out of the flow state. and I couldn't bring myself back into that flow state at that time, or like it wasn't the most worthwhile thing for me to do. So I was like, it is gym time. So off to the gym I came, sorted some of that stuff out, and now I feel really good. And it was like, I felt as good as I could before, but not like good. You know? Now I actually feel good, which is nice. You know? And you forget sometimes, and it's like, if I hadn't have done this way, I don't think I'd actually feel good whilst doing the gym session, because I've had those sessions before where you like sort of feel good and like, oh yeah, but you're a little out of it. But now, to be able to do this, and I've had great sessions before as well. Most of my sessions are normally pretty great. So, I'm getting this done now. I believe I will stand. Get ready to chuck these 56s around, and we won't be too far off of our best, some of our best weight. So let's get it. I think I tried this first set last session and it didn't happen. Let's get this. This is easy. It's built for this. Let's get it. It was freaking made for this, baby. So let's get it. And let's absolutely go. Thanks, bro. Alright. Just the gentleman over there stepping over my phone to not get in the recording. Even though I don't mind. Let's go. Alrighty, Roo. Kick them up to the moon. I was made for this. It's easy, lightweight. It's built for this. With Jesus. For Jesus. Let's go. Come on. Freaking had that. I half bailed with the kick up. That's probably done for today, to be honest. All of that to be done with that. Yeah, I sort of bailed and brought it in instead of continuing to kick up. It's okay. It's good. Oh, if I can, yeah, yes please, bro.
Just give yourself a second.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. Thanks. I'll just wait whilst their thing going. I guess I am doing it today. I had a feeling, I was like, oh, I do want to do it today. I'm just looking for like 2 reps kind of thing. Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Bit of fun. I bailed a little bit on the kickback. I was like, I've got it. And then I was like, just brought them in too much. Like,
yeah, then gravity played its part.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah. So, fun times,
right.
man. Yeah.
We all need. That's why I want to do chest. I always try to make sure I've got a mate with me.
Yeah, man.
It's really hard to progress without it, isn't it, sometimes?
Yeah, well, that's why I do so much dumbbell stuff, because I'm like, if I need to, I can bail, but then the trade-off is like, you do need to kick them up and all that. So yeah, it's like a mental thing as well, because the 54s were fine, and then the 56, you're like, all right, I have done it before. It's like, sometimes you get a bit in your own head, you know?
No, I agree. Yeah. Heaviest I got to was 62 for 2 and that, but I had a spot up with me.
Yeah.
I can't do it without one.
Nah, it's good, man.
I don't know how heavy that feels. I'm like, yep. I was like trying to do it by yourself. I was like, oh, A for effort though.
Yeah.
I thought you had it, and I was like,
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
You train here much?
Yeah, I just started up like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
So, yeah, man. How about you?
2 or 3 years.
Oh, no. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's cool, man.
It's good to get to know people.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
You usually train around this time?
Yeah, normally around 5:30. Yeah,
My name's Jordan, by the way.
I was going to introduce myself as well. I'm Kaey-Lib. Good to meet you, Jordan.
You too. Well, if you see me around, just feel free.
Oh, absolutely.
Happy to give you a spot.
Likewise, man. Just like pull me aside and that. But yeah.
Zach doesn't turn up. which is not very often anymore.
That's cool. What was your name, sorry, man?
Oh, Zach.
Zach? Cool. I'm Kaey. Good to meet you, bro. Good to meet you. Yeah.
So have you just moved around here?
No, we've been here for a couple of years now. I was just at the Club Lime in Springfield before.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was just like changed it up to here, finishing up there.
There's more opportunity. I think there's more equipment here, isn't it? Yeah. Trained at Club Lime once, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
It's not a huge array of equipment for you to use.
Nah, and it's like, the thing is like, the dumbbells only go up to 50, and then
oh yeah, so you're plateauing because you easily be able to do 50 for incline and flat.
Yeah, and it's also like a mental thing. When they're the biggest ones on the rack, sometimes they like feel heavier as well.
Yeah.
You know that like you can do more, but then sometimes like, oh, I can only do like 2-3 reps. You're like, I know I can do more than this.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like when it's the biggest one,
sometimes
it just does that.
Game, especially with dumbbells, because the only reason I'm bench pressed, I haven't bench pressed for a long time, but it's just my program.
Yeah.
So and he's pretty good. But before, when I first started, because I hadn't benched for a while, it was like 100. I was just like, oh, this hurts. But now it's 120.
Yeah.
But I want to get back to 315. Would be nice. 3 plates on the side, 315 pounds.
315? Yeah. I thought I heard you say 2015. I was like, what am I converting in my head here?
No.
Yeah, 3
So
plates.
225. Apparently it's pretty rare just to see 225, but I feel like I see it all the time.
Yeah, I mean that's the it's like that the TikTok in the online stuff side of things is like just standard. It's like 315 is just normal as well now. You're like, well, everyone should be able to. Yeah.
It's heavy stuff though.
Yeah, bro.
Dumbbells I feel like I'm a lot stronger on. But,
a lot stronger.
Yeah.
I like dumbbells better.
That weight. Yeah, I prefer dumbbells too because it's unilateral. You're not relying on, because my left side might be weaker, my right side might be doing more of the movement. You just never know.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard too because you've got to have good shoulders too, your anterior deltoids. Because if you don't have those and they're not developed, and your triceps, you're not going to push a lot of weight.
Yeah, and that's it. I like you get a good range with the dumbbells as well because you're obviously not restricted by like the bar being solid for one and like not being able to go through your chest, but also if you need to like diverge and converge slightly, it's like nice.
Yeah, exactly.
But with the bar, you can't. As much as we want to bend the bar, it's like it's not going anywhere. You know.
So I can't wait to move out of that, but it's good just to change it up, shock the body a little bit, and then move back to dumbbells.
Yeah, I have little phases sometimes, and it's good variation. All right, this should be right.
I'm gonna hand them up to you so you're not exerting any energy.
If you can, really getting the whole treatment, bro. Thanks, bro.
I'm just thinking of your ATP and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to exert yourself before you even started the movement.
Well, that's it, man. That's it, bro. Really on top of it, bro. Thank you.
I'm trying to. I did a bit of exercise science at uni, but just did something else. So I just try to think a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Outside of the box.
Thanks.
Good with that.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Got it. Thank you. All right. Thanks.
Oh, you broke. Oh, you. There we go. Up.
Right.
Up.
Oh, listen to that one. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it a lot, man.
That's all right.
Even just doing that. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
That's all right. That's
good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you letting me steal him away from you, Zach. It's good, man. No, I don't normally lift with them. I prefer not to, but yeah. You obviously like to use them, yeah? Yeah.
Bro,
how do they feel?
I've been injured a few times because I play AFL footy.
Yeah, fair.
Down in Melbourne, but I've broken my radius to my ulnar before.
Yeah.
So my wrist is automatically just a little bit weaker from that point.
Yeah, I've done my elbow and my hands a few times from like other stuff.
Pretty cheap at Nutrition Warehouse, up to you. Yeah. If you prefer not to, it's just...
Yeah. I prefer not to, but I also haven't consistently used them, so it's like, if I were to be like, oh, they don't feel good, it's like, well, obviously, if you haven't tried them out, adjusted little bits and that, then not normally.
I just like helps your wrist just a little bit, that's all.
Yeah. I just love the idea of like, oh, it's your own strength, but then it's like, I use wrist wraps when I need to as well, for like,
but you look
back
like
in
you things like your arms are I don't think you're not on gear, I'm assuming. I think you're pretty natural. Yeah. You're like me.
Yeah.
Probably just stronger though.
No, it's good, man. You're strong, bro.
When I get to 140.
That's it. You got it, bro. You got it. In no time. That's it, man. You got it. Alright, let's pump some out with. Oh, I just zoned out. I was just admiring him do his bench. That was good, man. Light work. Alright, little. Pump this you out. Alright, that's good for these ones. Alright, that's that one done. Go into the machine. It's good. Well, I thought I should ask as well, because I'm filming it and I normally put them on YouTube. Do you mind?
I don't
being
mind
in
it
there?
all, man.
Okay, cool.
You go
Thanks.
for it.
Thanks, bro. All three people are going to see it and be like, I know that guy.
I'm so sorry, I didn't know your phone.
Oh, don't even stress it, bro. That's the idea. It's supposed to be discreet, so yeah, don't stress it, bro.
All good, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. What's your name, man?
Ace.
Ace? Kaey-Lib. Good to see you, bro.
You got a good physique, bro.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, man.
I'm getting there.
training?
I used to be a little bit chubby, so this
Yeah,
is
fair, bro.
way better.
Look great, man. Like good frame, good shape, man.
Yeah.
It's good. I've been training for 10 years now,
okay.
I think. So, yeah, round about that, because I'm 27 this year. Yeah. How about you, man? How long have you been training for?
2 years now.
Oh, man, that's awesome, man.
So
Really great progress,
I've
man.
lost fucking like 16 kilos,
Yeah, nice.
which is really good. Like I don't have a double chin anymore and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
It's good and I feel better, which is awesome.
That's
But, yeah,
fantastic.
that's all that matters here, eh? I mean,
That's it,
everyone
man.
here's humble. Have you been to World Gym?
I have been to World Gym. I was at the one in Augustine Heights before.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone there's like just all about themselves and like they're real like rude.
Maybe. I didn't find it too bad there myself.
okay.
Like a lot of the guys, I met some cool guys around there and like I still like mates with them, train with them. I found it was some of the staff there, some of like the PTs and some of the sales staff. I was like, you're a bit like abrasive. I'm like, okay, maybe it just doesn't match with my personality, you know? Not what I'm
These
looking
guys
for.
are so friendly.
Yeah, man. It's chill as. Like you look forward to coming, you're like, hey, how's it going?
What's your name?
Caleb.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Ace, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Easy,
You
bro.
can't miss it.
Oh, too easy, bro. Too easy. I'll see you around, man. Have a good session. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks, bro. Take care. Love meeting people. It's good. I'll put this here like this. A little Goku outfit. Okay. Now, let's do this way. What am I doing? Oh, this will fit. Okay. Well, you're catching a lot of gym interactions in there. I should probably go ask that gentleman Ace if he's okay with me. Because if not, I'll just cut it out. But let's do a little primer. Just like a couple reps, and then we'll take a bigger rest. Oh, what am I doing? Where am I? Well, I'll just do, because I can do the 15 on this. So just 2 reps with the 25. Just get that going. It's funny, at the end he stopped the chat. I was like, just happy to sit there, chatting, yapping all day. All right. let's go and chill here for a bit. I'm just gonna face towards Ace. All right, I'm going now. I'll be back. Ooh. Hey, Ace, just want to say, I normally like upload the videos to YouTube. I was like, do you mind being in it?
No, that's fine, bro.
I was like, I can cut it out if need be.
No,
and
you're
that.
good, man.
Cruisy, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro. You normally here around this time?
Depends, like my work's so fucked, bro. I'm a bouncer, so
Oh, fair.
I
Yeah.
have like sporadic shit sometimes. I can go in the morning. It's fucking weird. But yeah, I like to work out at night.
Yeah, nice, bro.
Before work, we've got to start shift soon. So
Oh, cool. It's good.
Yeah.
A little pump up, just like
Yeah,
standing. That's it, man. Good, man. All right, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one. All right. I believe. All right, so he's cool with it. You heard that. We got that on video. Where are the 15s? I'll grab some 15s here. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. Just need a little bit more rest. So yeah, what a good sesh. It's always, a lot of the time on the days where you're not necessarily really feeling it too much, come and just have great sessions, bro. Really great sessions. So, really blessed to even just meet good people. That gives me so much energy. It's like more than coffee, bro. People get me fired up, hey. Feed off of other people's energy. I'm a people person. And it's like Yana and I started a positivity channel or chat or something, where it's like, it was her idea from our Monday money meeting, or yesterday actually, where it was basically like between, it's like a group chat, me, the money Mac, so we bought a Mac specifically for like investment stuff, and her. And so it's like we just send through like positive things that are happening throughout the day. For example, today she was like, the nails, she's got her nails done again. She was like, the nails feel so good, and it feels good to support Haley. Nails by Haley is the name of the business. Down here in Springfield. So she's like that kind of thing. So it's just great to have that, and something she sent in there earlier. I was like, why didn't I start talking about that? Was like having, like remembering that as a, like in our line of work, sales like is important to incorporate as a role every week. So it's always proactive. It's not like you're reactively doing stuff when you have to go make sales. It's not like, oh, I've got to make money now. But it's like you've just constantly been doing it, so you never really get to that position in the first place. She was saying, for example, she like sold out one of her things, or like had one spot left for one of her things, because like maybe it was in, I think it was in January it sold out or something. Oh, because she was talking about this year, and she was like, yeah, but that's because I'd been talking about it since June of last year, because she knew that people would be finishing up, there'd be some unaligned clients that she wouldn't continue working with, and that, but this is not Yana, this is someone else. Yana just sent a message, and so just saying stay proactive with it, and like whatever it looks like for you and gives you, like, you don't have to do it the way you think you have to, it's like do it the way that actually comes to you. So like we talk about flow state and like path of least resistance, like going with what your natural strengths are. I can see myself in the mirror there. That's pretty good. So for me, it's like a lot of meeting people. Like just then, I get a lot of energy from that. But it's not like I'm selling anyone on that. And even when it's like finding a way where you don't actually feel like you're selling per se. It's like you're just chatting. So for me, it's like jumping on a bunch of Zoom calls and just chatting, and like sometimes they're 3-hour Zoom calls that I'll jump onto, like when I first met Chad. Like that's how we started working together. We would chat in DMs, send some voice notes. I was like, oh, I could actually help you out, like with answer more of your questions and that on a Zoom call if you want. And then we ended up working together from that Zoom call, because I knew I could help him as well in that sense. So we just started working together. He's a pretty cool guy actually, like very ambitious. He's 20 years old, 21 this year, I believe. So young guy as well, pretty young. I mean, I'm 27 this year, so honestly, that feels pretty cool to say. Bit kooky, like, oh, I'm 27, but pretty cool at the same time. So yeah. But anyway, I feed off of energy and people, and like a lot of my best sales, well, they are sales and that, like the best clients I've worked with have actually come with like, I just know them as people. Like we'd normally do a gym session together or catch up for coffee or something first before even working together, and then later they'd be like, oh, could you actually help me with like what you're doing? Or if we couldn't catch up in person, it was like training with Jad, or even clients that I get and that are like from training together at the gym, doing like the martial arts stuff and that. So it's good. I have a lot of fun chatting with people. Like I'm a people person, so it's important for me to get around people, and especially when my line of work doesn't naturally have me going out of my way to do that, I need to do a lot of that, a lot more of that, I think. And I've kind of been holding off it because I'm like, oh, shouldn't I be less accessible? Or, you know, what if I get like low quality people coming in? But I'm thinking of actually starting up like because I mean I pay for Zoom anyway. It's like setting up Zoom, like regular Zoom calls and that, or like it used to be an application call where you could just have a call with me and chat about what you need and that kind of thing. But I'm like, maybe I can do something, maybe it's a low ticket thing that I can do and like really chat to them and see if anyone wants to. I could Zoom chat for $1 or something. I know there's a guy who does his like, here's my nightly thought thing. That guy's like, here's my nightly thought, da-da-da-da-da. And he's got a Zoom Calendly link thing for like $50 for a Zoom call. I was like, oh, interesting. Just because I was interested to see what he had in his bio. But yeah, I was like, maybe I can do something like that. Or just, you know, I used to do the free Zoom call thing, like strategy call. Really get in on it. But the thing is, for the kind of clientele that I'm looking to work with, like the higher level ones, sometimes free's good, but normally it's like paid consults and that do better. Because I know for myself, if someone's like, oh, free this, free that, sometimes free call's good, but sometimes it's better when it's paid. I'll figure that out. Yeah. Anyway, let's do this set. I think I've rested long enough, especially from hitting failure and going through it twice. I was like, I just got spotted for all 3 of those reps, like the first one up. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm just doing eccentrics on this one. And my arm kind of gave out at the end, so I don't even think it was 2 eccentric reps. But yeah, good times. So, a bit of a longer rest. This is such a good gym session. I'm gonna leave all the shenanigans in that in. Plus, that's how I like doing these gym therapy things. All right, let's get this bread. Ooh. Come on. All right, 2.5. Half more than last time. Okay, I also think I might be a tiny bit too high up because I was arcing down slightly. So, note for my, oh my goodness, that came up way too much. Note for myself, is maybe just have it like there, up the first notch or something, but that's okay. We'll just drop it, pump some out, hit a second set, and then might be it for me. Then it might be on to some cardio, just a quick little bit, because I haven't done any today and I kind of feel wrong without it. Like I like to move. I like to move it. Anyway, so this little drop set for a cheeky pump. Alright. Ooh, that was a good one. Big one there. Lots of fun. So, feeling pretty good, hey? Feeling really good, actually. Really glad that I came. And it's fortuitous. Come to the gym at a slightly later time, meet some new people. So, just honestly, so blessed. So, incorporating more of what comes naturally to more catching up with people. And yeah, even that staying proactive instead of like getting to the end of the month, oh, I've got to pay for this, you know? Because a lot of my stuff is monthly now. or even fortnightly in that. So staying proactive with that. Absolutely humongous. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change something after this. So yeah, pretty good. I'm excited. It's Yana's birthday tomorrow. So she's 24 this year, 24 tomorrow. So that should be pretty cool. Can you believe it? We met when we were 19. And it's like most people say, I think, maybe it sounds cliche, but I think it's very powerful. Like, that's one of the most important decisions you'll make in your life. But probably, if I had to boil it down to one, it's the most important decision for your life, because you're like your wife, your partner, your spouse, because you spend all of your time with them. Even if you're not in business together, like how Yana and I are, you are essentially business partners because your finances will all be tied together, more or less, or depending. Well, for most people, I mean, not everyone necessarily. Might keep separate accounts and all that. But yeah, it's an immense privilege to get to be married, and for me, she's expanded my mind so much in multiple facets of life, especially business. It's good. My guy Jordan over there, looking strong as, bro. Big strong boy. So, I'll have to see. Next time I should be able to do the 56s by myself actually, but I should be alright. Anyway, yeah, it's good to be proactive with this stuff and to train well. Oh yeah, so the life partner, it's like Yana's expanded my mind so much business-wise, and like I've heard Hormozy saying, it's like if you find a girl that like, I can't remember, it's like sees, essentially, I'm paraphrasing it, but like sees and supports all of your potential, believes in you more than you believe in yourself sometimes, and just like really wants to do these things together. Okay, if I were to say it myself, I would say it is, when you find that girl that is so perfectly aligned with you that you ignite each other like nothing else in the world. Like when you're with her, nothing else in the world matters, and you just both bring the absolute best and more out of each other. When you're together, you create and build something that is so much beyond the two of you, so far beyond the two of you, that it blows you away a lot of the time, and sometimes you don't register that's happening, it just happens so naturally. Marry that girl. That's how I would say that. Because that's the way, bro, and that's what I've done with Yana. Best decision I've ever made. Very much in line with coming to God, getting baptized, but me getting baptized, I can say that best decision I ever made was getting married to her, because that was part of me getting baptized, because we needed to be baptized. We got baptized together after we got married. It was a requirement, because our pastor wouldn't baptize us separate, before we were married, for our specific circumstance, because we were also met and got married in 5 months of meeting each other, and he was like, even for Christians, this is quite fast. We were like, yeah, we know. This is good, just when you know, you know. And absolute blessing, bro. This is, we've just hit 4 years. Yeah. She was 19 when we met, bro. Now she's 24. 4 years of marriage, bro. And she's gonna be 5 years older than when I met her, basically. And I was 22 when I met her, bro. What a trip. Where does the time go? So 5 years, 4 years together, It's pretty cool, man. Like, we've done I think more than we had planned for in that 4 or 5 years. Although she was saying that, and she's probably got this right, that we kind of like planned, like made these plans for around the 4-year mark. We hit them way earlier, within like the first year and a bit of business. But then because we didn't reevaluate, it kind of took us to the 4-year mark to reevaluate again. So that's another thing, just proactively reevaluating. Or that would have been more so reactively reevaluating, being like, okay, where are we with this goal? What comes next, you know? And we went a few levels above that actually, very rapidly. But going like, okay, where are we going, recalibrating. That's why it feels so good to do our long-term stuff now and then have all the short-term plans be informed by that. It's pretty cool. It's exciting. It's good. And just knowing that it's all happening and being grateful for it and enjoying it. What a blessing, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna get this set now. I think that's about time. I might have rested, say around like 4.5 to 5 minutes, I think it's been. Yeah. We've adjusted it slightly, so we'll be careful. Please keep me safe, God. For Jesus. Oh, yeah, we've got that. Oh, easy. Oh. All right. That was not quite coming back up after that. So do cheeky little drop steady. Yeah, go straight into it. I'll put those away later. And then we're done. Done with those. And it'll be cardio times just for today. And some other stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, sauna today. Focus. Got this. Easy. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty fun. Yeah, I'm sweating bullets, bro. I kind of want to do something else to get a juicier, just smack the microphone there, get a juicier chest pump. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Okay. Let's put the 25s away. Who knows, maybe I'll do an extra. I'll tell you what, we'll do a rest pause set just because cheekiness. Yeah, it'll be okay. So I think I got maybe 10 to 12 seconds left. Donk. You would have heard that big donk there, microphone hitting the thing. Alrighty, Roo. Alright. Oh, cool. Alright. Feeling good, bro. That was pretty good. Okay. Let's not be too devious. Let's put these 25s away. And keep it cruisy, keep it casual. Oh man, where am I going to put these? Tell you what, actually, I might just leave them here. I think that'll be good because people don't really. Oh, no, put them at the leg press. No, I'll leave them here. Surely someone else can use the 25s on this. No shot they can't. So I'll put them away. And I'm gonna be super duper cheeky because I'm just loving this session so much. I'll do a drop set with the 15s. Tiny little bit of rest there as well. We got one more. Funny thing about that, because of the way that that's built, the resistance falls off towards the top. It's hardest at the bottom, which actually makes sense because you're stronger at the bottom as well, because of the fact that because of the axis, it has an axis and it rotates. It biomechanically, when this comes up closer to this point, so it's going to be at its furthest here, but as it comes here, the overall distance to the pivot point decreases, so it becomes easier towards the top. Pretty smart if that's what you want to do. Okay, maybe I won't leave the 15s here. I can leave the 25s here. I think that that's fair. Nah, it feels wrong. I'm going to take the 25s away as well. So I'm putting it all away. Almost, I think it's time for cardio and to go get some quick sauna and dog food. It's good. Honestly, I love this, bro. Makes me feel human again, feel whole, you know? So, very blessed that this gets to be part of what I do. Alright, let's put these 25s away. Nice tall walk. There's that. Yeah, I feel pretty dang good, bro. But I definitely can recognize how I prefer the slightly shorter gym sessions. I'm going to spray this thing so I can wipe this down properly. I can definitely see how I like this one, but sometimes it's good to have that, like, yep, 45 minutes for this gym session, and then we're done. Oh, something I can do as well. Maybe pop into the studio, give you guys that little cheeky flex update. Maybe. I think I'm a little less bloated today. Feel pretty good. Getting like a bit more vascular, or being a bit more mindful of what we're eating and how it affects our performance each day. I'm kind of like, I was just logging this morning, which is kind of my time to do it, how I was feeling after. Well, I actually think I'm just going to do some cardio first, but this has been this episode of Gym Therapy. Thanks for joining, boys. Love you guys. Remember, this is all the art of being man. Embody that, it'll be all gravy, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Bah.